Kunle and his wife, Titi, live in the quaint town of Abeokuta with their two lively children, Timmy and Biola. Their life was coated with daily struggles, yet the walls of their humble home reverberated with laughter, love, and shared dreams of a brighter future. Titi was a woman of quiet strength, balancing work and family with grace, while Kunle, a man of tall ambitions but limited means, often found himself longing for a more affluent lifestyle. The monotonous rhythm of their modest living slowly gnawing at him, Kunle started frequenting social gatherings in nearby Lagos. There, in the heart of opulence, he met Alhaja, a woman wrapped in allure, with a beguiling presence that promised a life of wealth and glamour. Her world was far removed from the one Kunle shared with Titi, and her every word painted vivid pictures of a life filled with prosperity and status. Blinded by her promises, Kunle decided to abandon his family, trading in the genuine warmth of his home for the cold allure of Alhaja's riches. He relocated to Abuja, into a mansion with sprawling grounds and luxury beyond his dreams. At first, life with Alhaja seemed like a fairy tale. There were grand parties, brand new cars, and trips to exotic places. But soon, shadows began to creep into Kunle's gilded existence. Messengers arrived in the dead of night. Whispers followed hard conversations, and Alhaja's frequent absences were veiled with excuses that barely covered the truth. One evening, while she was away, Kunle stumbled upon documents revealing the dark underbelly of their luxurious life. Alhaja's wealth was deeply rooted in a large-scale illegal drug trade. This revelation clamped around his heart like a vice. In that moment, Kunle realized that in seeking more than he had unwittingly chained himself to a world of danger and deceit. His dreams slowly began to morph into nightmares as guilt gnawed at his conscience. Then, one harrowing night, the inevitable happened. The mansion, usually buzzing with activity, was eerily quiet when a sudden onslaught of sirens shattered the silence. Armed officers stormed the premises, and in a whirlwind of chaos, both Kunle and Alhaja were handcuffed and taken into custody. Back in Abeokuta, as Kunle lay in a cold cell grappling with his regrets, Titi's life took on a different hue. Though the community whispered and wagged their tongues, she held her head high, became more involved with local initiatives, and emerged as a beacon of resilience and inspiration. Her calm determination and kindness were a contrast to Kunle's turmoil. At home, she tended to their children's needs, instilling in them the values of love and integrity. The void left by Kunle's absence was filled with stories of courage, shaping Timmy and Biola's perspectives on life and family. Kunle's trial dragged on, and during those long months, he reflected on the choices he'd made, the family he'd abandoned. In letters Titi allowed the children to send, Kunle found solace. They wrote of school achievements, new hobbies, and precious moments that he had missed. Every line a reminder of what his quest for wealth had cost him. Finally, understanding dawned on him. True wealth was never found in fleeting luxuries, but in the bonds of family and the loyalty of loved ones. Living behind bars, Kunle clung to hope, forging plans for redemption and a future where he might win back their trust. As for Titi, her heart remained open yet cautious. Love, she knew, was forgiving and relentless in its ties. The future, she hoped, would eventually pave a path to reconciliation and healing, proving that sometimes broken things, too, could be mended with time, patience, and understanding. And thus, in the quiet town of Abeokuta, life went on, a testament to fortitude, a shared journey of loss, learning, and unwavering love.